Sonny Milano in the lineup for Washington. McMichael out wide. Deft touch here, deflected. Punch down, rebound chance. And Sorokin made that save too on McMichael.
Holds true. Looked like for Connor, it looked like after the deflection, looked like he went between his legs to get it. Yes, he did. That's a sneaky little play by Connor. Work last night for former Cap Burakovsky. They are just about
up top to Carlson. Fakes the blast. Working on the outside with Protas. Exchange to Ovechkin's drive. A blocker save for Sorokin. And not stall out when you go 5-on-4 as they've done again so far tonight.
I think it also carries over, you know, that momentum carries over to your 5-on-5 game.
As was Thompson for DC. Sordiff a long way from the cooker. Dowd turns. Stuff attempt here. Good save by Sorokin. Lapierre galloping in. Hendricks Lapierre. Beauvillier, good look cross ice. Set it for a Van Riemsdyk drive. It's wide. Rebound. Oh! Fantastic work.
21 goals saved above expected. Here's the type of spectacular stops he makes. Big bounce off the back wall, and he's able to recover and take away Beauvillier.
Spot Sonny Milano, a native of Long Island, New York. Van Riemsdyk, severe angle to the front. Pad saves Sorokin. Another beauty in tight. Outstanding flexibility and quickness on display in the Islander cage. And the Islanders still looking for their first shot on goal. That one sailed wide. Lee played collegiately at Notre Dame. Goes topside for D'Angelo. Long wrister. NHL game number 1099 tonight.
Be great tomorrow night for Big John. 1100's a nice, tidy number, that's for sure.
We'll have that one for you. Assembled since the start of the season by Patrick Waugh. Good look here, and Sorokin makes that stop right in the breadbasket on the shot from the point, and Matt Roy. Sordiff and Dowd and Duhaime on ice. Chychrun and Roy in back. Snapshot looking for the deflection there in the glove of Sorokin.
Down right side of the screen. Watch him drive through right here. It's sort of got a stick up right there. That sort of takes the eyes away from the goalie as he gets a piece of that too. Catching glove. Kudos to Nick Dowd for getting a piece of that.
35-year-old center Dowd has a tally against Seattle this season as Thompson juggles this one into the glove for Sorokin. Faravari taking chances. Swoops back behind the goal. Slapper towards the goal. Pad stop. Rebound chance, and Sorokin makes that one.
Dallas, a 1-0 shutout, but here's the way the Caps move it from low to high. The shot comes through. Look at the traffic. These are all details and basics if you want to generate offense and you want to score goals. This save right there on Duhaime is a special stop for
dodging Faravari with a neat move. Feeds it. Schaefer fires it. Glove save. Thompson.
That's a real good save by Thompson. Man, there's not too many guys that step in the way he has and has been a difference maker. He plays a
Chychrun off the head fake from point position. Sorokin's been razor sharp in the first half of this hockey game. Chychrun playing a little cat and mouse with Heineman. Loose there. Score! Wilson with a slam dunk.
One. Here's the interchange by Wilson. Look at him take off. He knew right away Chychrun was going to get that puck to the net. No one on the backside picked them up. And there's the layup. Even Sorokin looked like he might have had a chance the way he threw that glove out, but it was in the net before it happened. Here's an isolation of Tom Wilson driving wide behind everybody, including the youngster Schaefer.
D'Angelo elevates that puck for Ritchie. Staggered there by Duhaime. Final 5 seconds on the man advantage. Heineman fires. A pad save.
That power play, here they are rotating it around, moving it down low. D'Angelo, and there you see the 3 guys down low there. The first one by Heineman's a good save. Looking in front, Lee couldn't step out in time to get the backhand for the second chance. Excellent clear, as I mentioned earlier, by TVR. And that means they only have 21 guys now with Dubois being entered in the first. Ethan Frank.
Drouin right on into his forehand. Sprawling glove save. Magnificent.
Like Drouin.
Drouin to his forehand. Trick or treat. This one's special for Thompson. Get their power play formation set.
No stick.
Cross ice, Barzell! And a great stop by Thompson.
And that pass was made available because Faravari lost his stick on that play. Thompson show here tonight. There's the play back to the point. What a great goaltending battle we have here in Washington. There's a shot. Good seam pass. Barzell caught all of it. To the right side of the screen, here comes a shot. The catching glove, a block of the...
A little bit more than 5 minutes to go. Second period, Caps trying to bump their lead up here with an AV power play. Holmstrom, other ideas. He's dangerous, shorthanded. Holmstrom, front door deflection, score. Beautifully timed to Pajot.
That's some serious sauce. And we know this Islander team can score shorties. The top corner, here's the play. You see Holmstrom coming down. Watch the sauce. There it is, right over the catching net. You know, in the crux of the arm, there's no way the goaltender can get his glove up in time to catch that. And they're on the board shorthanded.
For the young forwards that are out there listening and watching, what's the best way to initiate that saucer pass?
Get it on the heel of the stick.
Heel to toe?
Yes, heel to toe, and that way it's going to land flat, and it's going to have the opportunity.
Challenging the play to determine if the play was offside prior to the goal.
Yeah, very close. I mean, because Holmstrom sort of delayed at that blue line, that allowed Pajot to drive the net here. The Caps have had no luck when they have called coaches' challenges recently. And here it is. Was he offside or not?
Is that back foot up?
Yes. I think it can be up, but it has to be on the line.
After video review, coaches' challenges determine that the call on the ice stands. We have a good goal.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Washington is being assessed a minor penalty for delay of game.
The double whammy when the Caps face off against the Blues.
Mayfield delicately for Horvat. A misstep here for the Isles. Gives the puck back to Dow. Roy lets it fly. Stopped by Sorokin. This is kicked by Protas wide of the cage.
Defensive play. Look at him against Protas. Number one, he's got inside position. Number two, he's tying up Protas. The only thing Protas knew the rebound was coming off Sorokin. A veteran play keeps a second chance away.
Barzell working in. Barzell shifting gears for Heineman. That's jabbed aside.
Play, and the penalty comes right here. It's going to be out of mid-air. The puck is jabbed into the catch.
Power play number 4 for New York. Shorthanded chance here. Protas at the line, closing in with Wilson, elevates beautifully. Sorokin made the stop. Rocky, you mentioned sort of maybe taking over through the center positions. They do fancy him as a center in the future.
Yeah, because that great speed. I mean, he's tenacious on the puck. The speed really sets him apart.
2-on-1, Heineman and Horvat. Horvat closing, fires, he scores. A bullet from Bo Horvat.
And that, too, was very close to being offsides from up here, but he's going to bury it. Here you see the Heineman pass across, and look at Horvat just tee it up short side, and Horvat gets the goal. That's his 7th of the season on a snapshot over the catching glove of Logan Thompson. Heineman just lays it over. Here comes Horvat, and there it is, under the glove and tight to the post to give the...
Capitals swarming there on the forecheck. Still fishing for a loose puck. It's bounce free, feed, Ovechkin. Stopped by Sorokin. Rebound to the corner.
Here, hit the mesh behind. Here's Ovi's chance. There breaks the stick of Pajot. But Pajot stays.
Cizikas drops it off. Duclair looking to connect with Anders Lee. Tiptoeing in. Good pad save there. Thompson was huge. McMichael on the hook off. McMichael on the overlap. Carlson feeds. Cheprin to the front. Elevates that pass. Protas not able to get it on his backhand. Barzell weaving through center. Towards the open cage. He scores.
Now that's what Barzell brings to the table. The weave in the neutral zone, gets separation and able to separate him from the blue line. Down low to Chikrin. Chikrin tried some sauce to Wilson. Sort of hit the tip of the stick of the defender. Pelech and Pulak out there a lot. And it looked like Pelech got a piece of that before it got through to Wilson. And here's the weave in the neutral zone. Barzell gets his way around McMichael right there. And now he's on the other side of center, but hits.
Are going to seal the deal for New York. The Islanders come to D.C. and trick-or-treat the Caps 3-1.
Yeah, the Caps could have had this game over with the first period they put forth. They